Hi students, today we are going to discussing about a very important aspect micronutrients in plants. It is in the second unit mineral nutrition. Micronutrients are it is a very important question for 10 marks. All of you watch the video and prepare the notes and have to prepare well for the examination. Micronutrients are nothing but plants requires very low quantity nutrients for growth and development. They require very low amount of quantity for their growth and development. So these are considered as micronutrients. So there are 7 micronutrients are observed by the scientists. So those are, the first one is iron, second one is copper, third one is zinc, fourth one is manganese, fifth one is chlorine, sixth one is boron, and seventh one is molybdenum. So these are micronutrients compulsory for the plant and growth and development. First nutrient is iron, and the details of iron is, it is very important micronutrients for plant growth and development. Plant absorbing iron in the form of ferrous-ferric ions from the soil solution. Iron is necessary for preparation of cytochrome, pyridoxine, which are play a key role in ATP synthesis and cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Iron also important ingredients in dinitrogenase enzyme for biological nitrogen fixation. Iron also worked as a metallic cofactor in enzyme like peroxidase and catalase. The deficiency iron is not a motile element. It is not moving from one parts to another part. So it is not motile. The deficiency is occurring in younger leaves only. The leaves possessing the yellowish color spots on the younger leaves. So this is the deficiency diagrams, right? Rate of photosynthesis also reduced by the deficiency of the iron in the plants. So these are the deficiency symptoms identified in the some plants examples given in the diagrams. So the veins are in yellowish color, turned into yellowish color. So this is the main deficiency of the iron in plants. Copper is the second micronutrient essential for the plants. Copper is absorbed from the soil in the form of Cu+3 and Cu+2 ions from the soil solution. Copper is an important component in plastocyanin, which is very important in photosynthesis. Copper is metallic co-activator of carboxylase and nitrogenase enzyme. So the deficiency characters of the copper is given in examples. So the copper is a non-motile element. The deficiency characters are only occurring in walder leaves. Okay. Young leaves tips. It is also motile. The symptoms are only occurring on younger leaves tips. The leaf tips are margins and leaf tips are dried and brown spots are found. Copper deficiency leads to the dieback disease in citrus and the branches of citrus are given cracks and some gums are secreting from the stems. So this character is considered as exanthema. It is especially in citrus trees, citrus species. Third micronutrient is zinc. The zinc is very important element for plant growth. Zinc is absorbed by the plants in the form of Zn plus ion. Zinc is metallic activator in some examples like carbonic anhydrase, hexose kinase, alcohol dehydrogenase. Zinc is essential for synthesis of auxins and tryptophan amino acids. So both are very important in the plant growth and development. So deficiency characters of the zinc is the deficiency of zinc is mainly in younger leaves. Little leaf of brinjal in little leaf of brinjal is caused by the Jaden deficiency. White bud disease in maize also caused by the Jaden deficiency, and also severe deficiency of Jaden causes the growth retard and getting the rosette shape in shoots. So these are the examples, reliable examples for the deficiency of the zinc. So the white margins are occurring on the maize, and deficiency characters are very clear on younger leaves. So this is the deficiency symptoms present on plants. This is the fourth micronutrient essential for plant growth and development. The manganese is absorbing from the soil in the form of magnesium ion. This is very important in activation of malic dehydrogenase and succinic dehydrogenase enzyme. Manganese is a very important ingredient in preparation of chloroplast. Manganese ion is activated in nitrate reductase and pyridoxal phosphate. Deficiency characters are leaves are turned into yellow color when sufficient Mn ion is not available. Brown colored necrotic spots are formed on the younger leaves, and gray specks are formed in woods. Marsh spots on pea plants. So these are the deficiency characters are identified from the Mn manganese ion deficiency. So these are the relevant examples are given in the diagram. So this is woods, specks in woods plants. Chlorine is the fifth micronutrient essential for plants. Chlorine is absorbed by the plants in the form of chloride ion. Chlorine is a very important ion for photolysis of water and the photosynthesis. Chlorine is essential for accumulation of sugars in beetroots, and deficiency characters are due to the deficiency of characters are the photosynthesis rate is reduced, and mosaic pattern of leaves are formed in the plants, and more deficiency chlorine is leads to the reduce the fruit size in the tomato. So these are the diagrams related to the deficiency symptoms of chlorine. The fruit size of tomato is reduced. Boron is the sixth micronutrient for plant and growth development. Boron is absorbed by the plants in the form of borate ion. Boron is essential for pollen tube growth. Boron is necessary for transportation of sugars and carbohydrates to the storage pots, and boron is necessary for boron is very important for the synthesis of cell wall in the plants, and boron deficiency characters are boron is very important for healthy growth of shoot tips. Due to the deficiency boron, shoot tips are dried in tobacco plant, and water core disease in turnip, and heart rot disease in beetroot, and cell wall and growth is also reduced in the plants. As a result, the growth of the plant is stopped. So these are the boron deficiency characters identified in the diagram. So heart rot disease of beetroot and turnip. So the cracks are formed on the fruits of the watermelon due to the boron deficiency. So this is very loss to the farmers. Molybdenum is the seventh important micronutrients for the plant growth and development. Molybdenum is absorbed by the plants in the form of molybdenate ion. Molybdenum is very important ion for the formation of nitrate by dinitrogenase enzyme is very important for the biological nitrogen fixation, and molybdenum is main component in the dinitrogenase enzyme. The deficiency characters are the root nodules are poorly developed in legume plants due to the loss of molybdenate ions. Whiptail disease in cabbage. In the cabbage plants, the tip of the shoot is growing as a whiptail. Okay. And biological nitrogen fixation is reduced in the blue-green algae when the sufficient molybdenate ions are not available. So these are the important aspects related to the molybdenum ion. And these are the relevant diagrams. The deficiency is very clear in the cabbage. Whiptail, they are like a whiptail shape. Leaves are turning like a whiptail. So this is the deficiency disease in cabbage. Okay, right? All the students, all of you, follow the video and write the notes and prepare well. Very very important for 10 marks question. Okay, all the best. Thank you.